Hello there, this is Ben from Dicksnapslipslap, and today joining me is Wet Nose Gaming's James. Say hi, James.
Good evening.
And
It's not even though it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's
well,
no good.
no,
It's my
yeah,
go-to.
it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But today we're going to just be having another random talk. Except we do. It's not going to be so random this time. We have a subject. We're going to be talking about TV and films in general.
I think we might even get off that. That's quite. Even though it's a very open subject, I
It
don't
is a
see
very
us
open
sticking to
subject. We
it.
probably should have closed it down a bit more and thought this. I mean.
All right then, movies. Let's start with movies. Any good films you've seen lately, Ben? That you would like to talk about?
Good films that I've seen lately. I don't know about good films, but I did see The Hunger Games the other
We've
day.
already talked about this, Ben. We've already talked about
I know
this.
I've already talked about this, but you were the one who asked.
Right. Why didn't you like The Hunger Games, Ben? Come on, it was a good film.
I just the storyline was there. I'm not that part was good. It was the fact that the cameraman didn't know how to hold a camera.
He did seem like he was under the influence constantly.
Yeah, see,
Just like drunk, drunk at John.
he was just standing there swaying all over the place, doing stupid close-ups that weren't needed, and they were just they weren't necessary at all. Random close-ups of people's lips, for God's sake, it was stupid. And then during all the action scenes, you couldn't even see what was going on because he was shaking it around as if he was a cameraman from MTV.
I've never seen MTV.
It's not a good program to watch, honestly. Watch Cribs.
What's Cribs?
It's where random famous people or just random rich people are like, "Hey, look at my crib," and then they take you around a baby's crib, and they show you what it's like and all the features of it.
Did you say a baby's crib?
Yeah, baby's crib.
Like the wooden thing with the bars?
Yeah.
What?
As well as being gay, you are gullible, James. No, a crib, as in their abode, their mansion.
Of course I know what you're talking about. It's when you start talking like that. I'm just like, what? Alright, let's get off the Hunger Games, as I've clearly rustled your feathers, you big bird.
Yes, I'm a big bird.
How about, now I've seen this advertised, Ben, the Marvel's Avengers Assemble thing.
Oh, yes. I think
Yeah.
that looks pretty damn awesome.
The thing I don't like about it, the other thing I didn't like was Iron Man.
Why? How can you not like Iron Man?
I think what's his name? Stark, that guy. He's
Yeah,
an
Tony
absolute
Stark.
twit. He's an absolute he's an idiot. I hate him.
You think Tony
He's
Stark
he's
is an idiot?
he's
Hang on, is this
he's
a shot at Robert Downey Jr.?
No, I love Robert
or-
Downey Jr.
Right,
It's
okay.
Tony Stark, the character himself. He just seems like an over pretentious
Well, yeah, he
nutjob.
is over pretentious and he's a bit immature, but that's because he's a billionaire and for God's sake, he created.
I think if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't be like that. I'd be like a nicer guy. I wouldn't be just like all about me all the time.
Well,
which he
yeah,
seems
but
to
he's
be.
American, James. Remember? I mean, you know how they go.
Oh, jeez, we're gonna get sued
We'll be fine.
by America.
Americans lack the intelligence to sue people, James. I'm just digging myself a deeper hole, but you know,
Yeah, you are.
it's cool. They can't do it. There's no sort of copyrights or anything. This is all in good taste. I love America, really. I have an American stepdad, you know. But that's off topic. We'll talk about that next time. Well, maybe not,
I
but
don't want
still.
to. I don't want to. So yes, the Marvel Avengers.
I'm looking forward to it, and mainly for Iron Man as well, because the Iron Man films I thought were epic. All the action in it, and
I didn't see the
fact-
first one.
the first one's good. Just the
I
fact that,
saw
that he's
like
got a lot of
half
nice
of it. I
cars
was
as
like,
well.
this is just
'Cause-
stupid now.
Sorry?
I saw like the first half of it and I thought this was just stupid.
Really?
But I went to the cinema to see the second one with like Simon, I think, and
And
yeah, it wasn't very good.
I have really enjoyed both of them, to be honest. I thought they were both really good.
I just didn't see the apparel. A bit like Transformers. Everyone was like Transformers was amazing. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Transformers. I mean, I like Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen, because there's so much action in it. But I found when I was watching it, I got caught up in the action and wasn't following the story.
Yeah,
Simple story to follow, and I thought about it, you know, I caught up and everything. But the action had more of a, what's the word
Yeah.
I'm looking for here?
oh, excuse me. Yeah,
It had
Oh.
more of a presence, I think, over the actual story. There was just too much action. Still good though. Still got me hooked. And then
Mm.
I haven't seen the third one, to be honest. Have no idea about the
I
third
don't
one.
like horror films.
Really?
I don't like horror films.
Now, I used to be like that until I watched the Paranormal Activities, and granted,
Oh,
they frightened the goddamn life out of me. But I enjoyed them. The one horror film that I didn't enjoy was Insidious because of all that goddamn string music. It pissed me off. Granted, there are a few freaky
I
bits
just
in
don't like
it.
horror films. I couldn't sleep for like a week after I saw not even like a horror film. It was more just like a light thriller.
Wasn't Alien versus Predator, was it, James?
No, I haven't even seen that.
You
You know
haven't
my
seen...
film history. You know my film history. I haven't seen many good films.
This is true. We will have to get you to watch. Not the first one, because the first one's awful.
I haven't even seen Men in Black.
You've got to see Men in Black. That's hilarious.
I haven't seen that a lot of films.
That
You
is-
could name a few films. I'll tell you if I've seen it or not.
Longest Yard.
No,
White Chicks.
no.
Oh my god, you've got to see those two films. They're hilarious. Lord of the Rings.
No.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You have not seen Lord of the Rings?
No.
Blasphemy. That is what that is. That is blasphemy. Star Wars?
Yes,
Oh, so you've seen Star Wars.
I've seen Star Wars.
You know, George Lucas, who couldn't count in the right way. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Don't know what messed up school he went to. Avatar. That's another
Yeah,
that's another rejection of a film right there. For me, anyway, I didn't like that. The
Yeah.
Core.
It did seem a bit hyped. A
Yeah.
bit like the Hunger Games, actually. Going
Yeah.
back on. It was. I think before we went and saw it, it was like, oh, it's broken box office again. I was like, all right, sounds like it's gonna be good then. But
wasn't
again,
amazing.
it was something that was like hyped up. I think if I hadn't heard anything about it when I saw it, thought I'd liked it a bit better. But no, that cameraman, he probably was taking heroin or something whilst doing it. He was not in a stable mind.
He wasn't, was he? Yeah, have you seen The Core?
No.
Now, it doesn't surprise me because it's not a well-known film, but it is a good film. Have you seen Batman, the newest one, Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Two-Face in that.
Yeah. He's good.
Yeah, he's the main character in The Core. It's a good film. It's science-based. I'm not sure if you'd enjoy it. I mean, I've taken science, but I find it a very enjoyable film. Pretty much, it's extremely far-fetched because the story is that the Earth's magnetic field has stopped working due to the outer core of the Earth to stop rotating. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you know, if the outer core of the Earth was to stop rotating, then the electromagnetic field would stop working and everything. So pretty much, it's about them having to build a machine that can go to the centre of the Earth, and they set off a load of nuclear bombs that jumpstart
The world again.
the world again, pretty much. Yeah. It's not a bad film, but it's just massively over far-fetched. If you know what I mean, it's so far-fetched, it's unbelievable.
A bit like Avatar.
Well, yeah, but yeah, Avatar's just a film for faggots. James, worst film that you've ever heard or seen? Go.
Worst film I've ever seen. Oh, I don't mean put on the spot. You talk about it. I'll think about it. What's your worst? What's the worst film you've ever seen?
Worst film I've ever seen is The Twilight Saga.
You've seen that film.
Well, what do you expect?
You run away from it. You hide. You protect yourself from the evil and tyranny in the world. This monstrosity of a film.
I mean,
Yes,
it was so stupid. I mean,
Robert Pattinson looks like he hasn't eaten meat before. So white. It's unbelievable. And I'm white. He doesn't. He hasn't eaten in like 7
that was a good one. That was a pretty good one. But it is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. I mean, they shatter. Apparently, vampires shatter.
Well, maybe you'd shatter too if you messed yourself.
Well, yeah, but there's a fight at the end of the first one, I think it was, and they're like all fighting each other, and they punch each other in the head and everything, and their head just shatters.
Ooh.
I don't know when they've been made out of double glazed glass, but apparently they have. That's why they glitter as well. Science.
Yep.
Vampires are now made out of glass, people.
That's how society works.
I haven't seen the fourth one, which is good. That is something that I just couldn't put myself through. And I don't think I've even seen the third one, to be honest. I think it was just the first two, but still. So anyway, back to you, James. I'm going to put you back on the spot again. What is the worst film you've ever seen?
The Room.
I haven't seen that. What's it about?
It's that Tommy Wiseau guy.
Well, it's not when he's Pig Man, is it?
No,
Pig
it's a
Man.
different film. It's a
Oink, 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 oink.
Yeah, it's that guy.
I've
But
seen
it's
too
like
much.
it's so terrible. It's horrible. It's like a bad excuse for acting. I would go far to go so far as to say it's the best, worst film ever.
So it's the worst film ever.
Yes.
So thank you for listening to us today talk about films. Another random subject picked out of the hat. No doubt there will definitely be another one of these. I've actually quite enjoyed doing these. Say goodbye, James.
The hat's not very deep, but yes, thank you very much for watching.
The hat isn't very deep. Anyway, tune in next time.
It's more like a yogurt pot.
A used yogurt pot where we had
we didn't even wash it out.
No. The suggestions have still got bits of yogurt stuck to them.
And the suggestions aren't even on paper; they're just on used tissues.
Yeah, used in many different ways.
Oh, I think
not like that, you dirty fool. Anyway, thank you for watching. Tune in next time, and I and James will see you later.